digital classes announcing by Balabhat English Training Institute Body. Today I am here for class 9 CBSE. And dear student, you know that the running chapter is number system. Number system. Okay. And in number system you have studied about the rational number and about the irrational number. How to represent rational number on the number line and how to find the rational number between two number lines. That is our first video. And in second video we have studied about the irrational number, how to locate irrational number on the number line. Okay, but today we shall discuss here about the real numbers. Okay, dear student, according to definition of real number, in real number we combine the combination of rational number and irrational number is called real number. I told you in earlier videos, combination of rational number and irrational number. Combination of rational and irrational number is called real number. Okay. So in this chapter today we have discussed about only real number and their decimal extension. This is very important. Decimal extension. So first, dear student, you know that in real number we have included rational and irrational. So how to find the decimal extension? Okay, yeah, how to write the decimal form? Okay, so now I am taking some examples here. Okay, and you have checked, you have watched these examples are very carefully because these examples are really best of this topic. Okay, these are very important. Suppose that we have taken a number 10 upon 3. Second is suppose that 2 upon 5. Third is suppose that 1 upon 7. Here you can take 1 upon 7. I am taking 3 examples. 10 upon 3, 2 upon 5, 1 upon 7. So dear student, what is the decimal form of these? Decimal form, a decimal extension. Okay. Decimal extension of numbers means if we divide 10 by 3, so what we get? So start now divide. 10 divided by 3 times. 3 3 are 9, remainder 1, and is it completed? But we want in form of decimal. So we mark the decimal here in percent and bring down 0. Okay. In this way you can find out the decimal form. Again with the divide, so you get 3 3 are 9, remainder again 1. Same, bring down 0, 9, 1, 10, 9. In this way you can. Means division is not completed. Understand? This is the long process. Now, for second example, 2 divide by 5. So, what is the value? You know that 2 is not in divide by 5. So, we put the 0 in dividend and mark a decimal and percent. Okay. Now, give the divide. 5 4 20. Remainder 0. Means division is completed. Okay. Check for another example. 1 upon 7. If 1 divides by 7, so what happens? Same, 1 is not exact, now not divisible by 7, so we have put 0 in dividend and mark decimal in your pointed question. Now start the divide. 3, bring down 0, give the divide. 7 4 28, remainder is 2, bring down 0, 7 2 14, remainder 6, bring down 0, 7 8 56, remainder 4, 14, 7 5 35, remainder 5, and 50. 7 7 yeah 49. Okay. So in this way you can represent. Yeah, I am representing this division form here. Okay. 1/7. How to divide? Okay. We have put here 0. Okay. And mark decimal here. 7 1 yeah 7. Remainder 3. Bring down 0. 7 4 yeah 28. Remainder 2. 20. 7 2 yeah 14. Remainder 6. 60. 7 8 yeah 56. Remainder 4 47 5 yeah 35. Remainder 5 7 7 yeah 49. Remainder 1 again 1 come. Okay, means next form again started 1 4 2 8 5 and 7. After that again 1 4 2 8 5 and 7. So dear student, there are the decimal extension of decimal number. Which type of decimal numbers are given here? We have expressed according to decimal extension. Look at the division form of all the decimal numbers. In this number we have checked that division is not completed and numbers are repeated, right? Okay. In this division completed after one step. And if you take another example, suppose that 1/8. Okay. So if you divide 1 by 8, so what happens? Bring down, put the 0 in question. You have put point. Now start divide. 8 with 8. Remainder 2. Bring down 0. 8 with 16. 4. 8 5 is 40. Means remainder you get here 0. For this decimal number we have get the question after decimal expression, the division completed after some steps. Okay. So there are two types of way to represent rational number according to the decimal expression. According to the decimal expression, if in a division form the division is completed after few steps. So such type of decimal expression is called terminating. Which type of terminating? Terminating means remainder we get 0. Remainder we get 0 after some step. Okay. And if we never get remainder 0, then if we never get remainder 0, means remainder become not never 0, so what we do? If remainder is not getting 0 and digits are repeating, first I explained if remainder is not 0, means division is not completed, so such type of decimal expression is called non-terminating. This type of decimal expression is called non-terminating if division is not completed. But division is not completed and digits are repeated, included. Okay. Similar, look here. Division is not completed. This is represented by dot. Means this it is show that division is not completed and digits are repeating after the decimal here. Okay. 3 3 3. So here you can say only one digit is repeating. That is 3. Okay. So which type of decimal number is given here? Which type of decimal expression of this number is here? Non-terminating and repeating. Yeah, you can say recurring. Non-terminating and repeating. Yeah, you can say recurring. Understand? And for this example 2/5, you can say decimal extension of this number is terminating. Why? Because division is completed after a few steps. And for this example 1/8, you can say decimal extension of this decimal number is also terminating. Why? Because division is also completed after few steps. Yeah, you can say we get remainder after few steps. Understand? And for this example 1/7, for example 1 upon 7 we can say this is also rational number because it is can be represented in the form of p upon q. But when we divide 1 by 7, so we get 0.14287 and dot 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 means what is this? Dot 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 means division is not completed. Here remainder we never gets 0. Okay, and digits are also repeated because process gets, if you divide again 1, so you get 1, then 4, 2, 5, 8, 5, 7. So here how many digits are repeated? 6 digits are repeating starting. Okay, 6 digits are repeating. Okay, so decimal expression of this number is non-terminating, recurring you can say, yeah, for this word you can replace repeating. Okay, non-terminating recurring means non-terminating repeating means division not completed, here you will never get remainder 0, and recurring means digits are repeating. Okay, so these such type of decimal expressions are given for rational number. So dear student, you can make a definition of rational number. Again, if a number having decimal expansion, this is another definition of rational number. If a number having decimal expansion, terminating and non-terminating recurring, such type of numbers are rational number. Understand? According to decimal expansion, you can define rational number. Okay, if the decimal form is terminating, means this is rational number. If decimal expansion is non-terminating recurring, means this is also rational number. Understand, sir? Now, what happens in rational number? Yeah, how can we express the decimal expansion of irrational number? Dear student, decimal expansion of irrational number, this is very important because in this way you can easily find out the irrational number. Definition of irrational number means a number, decimal expansion of irrational number. Look here, decimal expansion of irrational number. So in this we can write a number whose decimal expansion is non-terminating, non-repeating. Non-terminating, non-repeating. Okay, student. Decimal expansion of irrational number. If you have any irrational number, so decimal form of this such type of decimal number is non-terminating, non-repeating. For an example, dear student, you know very well about this symbol pi, right? And you all know very well. Generally, in mathematics, it is represented by 22/7, but this is for the only getting the easy solution. This is not the correct form. Only this is the imaginary part of pi, but pi is only pi is an irrational number. Pi is an irrational number. Dear student, remember it. When we saw some questions of mathematics regarding to, I think, measurement and mensuration chapters. Okay, area, square, area, perimeter, and also volume. We have used pi equal to 24/7. So you can also imagine that. Yeah, you can say that this is the form of rational number. So why pi is irrational? Because when we define the decimal form, the decimal expression of pi, so we get 3.14, and millions and billions steps are still calculated, but never any digit, yeah, no group of digits are repeated. Understand? Millions and billions steps, yeah, digits we are calculated by mathematician, but still pi is non-terminating. Decimal extension of pi is non-terminating, non-repeating, means division is not completed and also not repeated. So pi is irrational number. Look another square root of 2. So we get 1.414 dot dot dot, means digits is also here not repeated and division is not completed. So this is also irrational number. But here said root 16 is irrational or not. So first we simplify. You know that root 16 value is 4 and 4 can be written in form of P upon Q. So this is a rational number, not an irrational number. Understand? Now, dear student, we have expressed some. I will again tell you. I will tell you the next form of irrational number. Okay? In another way to express the irrational number. Okay? But now I am solving some examples related to a number system. How for the rational number. Okay? This is the basic introduction of irrational number. About the decimal expression. You can remember the definition of irrational number. A number whose decimal expression is non-terminating, non-repeating. Such type of numbers are called irrational number. And pi is also a irrational number. Root 2 is also irrational number. But square root of any rational number is not always true. That is irrational. Okay. You can say that all the numbers having a root sign, all are irrational. No, it is not. It depends on the number. Which type of number inside the square root symbol. Okay. So first you simplify. If you get, okay, yeah, you can say generally we can recognize the irrational number square root of prime numbers. Square root of prime numbers. Okay, we have mentioned in irrational form. Here we have included here. We have calculated by the irrational numbers. Understand? So in this way you can express the irrational number and the decimal expression. Okay, sir. Now some examples of your exercise. And one more thing, dear student, how to find? Here is one important topic is here irrational number. How many irrational numbers are there between two irrational numbers? Suppose that here I have write some. Here I write two irrational numbers, root 2 and root 3. Okay, student. So how many irrational numbers are there? So you can write there are infinitely many irrational numbers are there between two irrational numbers. There are infinitely many irrational numbers are there between two irrational numbers. According to rational number, same concept for rational number. There are infinitely many rational numbers are between two rational numbers. So similarly, you can say there are infinitely many irrational numbers between two irrational numbers. And how to solve or how to find the irrational number? This is the better way. First, whatever number is given, you find out the decimal expression. After the 1 or 2 or 3 digit. After 2 or 3 place. Okay. So for root 2, I can write 1.414, and for root 3, I can write 1.732. Dot 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 dot. Means division is not completed. Digits are never repeated. Division is not completed. Digits are never repeated. Understand? Means these are irrational numbers. Now you can find out whatever you want irrational number. Okay. If you want 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 100,000, you can write direct. Because how many numbers are there between 1.4 and 1.7? There are infinity numbers. Understand? Why? Because if you start 1.4 to 1.7. So first number I have written here 1.4 and 1.7. So 1.4 after that 1.5. So you can start from 1.5. 1.5 after that you write any number, but one more important thing here. you when you writing the decimal form of irrational number, digits never repeated. Okay. After that, no need to divide. Directly you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, dot, dot, dot. Here, look that which pair of numbers are, which pair of digits are repeated here? No. Okay. And division not completed. So this is the irrational number. Understand? Again, you find out 1.5, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 4, 2, 5, 4, dot, dot, dot. Okay. Again, you find 1.5, 4, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 3, 2, dot, dot, dot. So in this way, you can find out infinitely many number of irrational number between two irrational number. Okay, student? Understand? I hope you are getting my point properly. Now, how to express decimal expression in rational number? This is very important. How to express decimal expression in rational number, in form of rational number, in form of p upon q. How to express decimal expression in form of p upon q? P upon q means rational number. Suppose that, first example, we want to represent here 0.5465. This is decimal extension of rational number because here we look at division is completed after few steps, and next form means division is completed. And digits are not repeated, no problem. Division is completed means which type of decimal expression is given here? Here, terminating form is given. So direct you can convert it. Remove the decimal sign. 5465. Count the decimal place 1, 2, 3, 4. Put them. Now you can simplify. Okay? And get the solution. You can divide both numbers by 5. Okay? So what we get? 1, 0, 9, 3. And if you divide by, so you get, I think 5 is 10 and 2000. 1093 upon 2000. Okay? And I think this is not divisible again. That is not simplification properly. So this is the form of p upon q if terminating form is given. If non-terminating form is given, so how to express in p upon q? For an example, 0.215 dot dot dot. 215 means this is non-terminated. Division not completed. Digits are repeated. You know that how many digits are repeated here? 3 digits. 215. Okay, student? Understand? So how many digits are repeated here? 3 digits are repeated. So how to write in form of p upon q? So we have started our solution. Dear student 1. Let 0.215 dot equal to x. We can assume. Suppose that this is equal to x. Now, this concept is very important for you. How many digits are repeated? So you can check here. Here 3 digits are repeated. So by which number you can multiply? By which number? So you can write here we multiply by 1000 both sides. Because 3 digits are repeated, so we have to multiply by 1000. Understand? If 2 digits are repeated, so you can multiply by 100. If 1 digit is repeated, then you can multiply by 10. Understand, sir? So after the multiplication, what is the product? So check it. You know that 0.215 multiplied by 1000 in RHS and also 1000 in RHS. So what we get? This way. Now find the product. So if we multiply any decimal number by any whole number and whole number comes in the zeros form, so decimal will move forward according to the number of zeros. Understand? How many zeros are there? 3 zeros. Okay, so decimal move 3 places. Understand? So 1, 2, 3 forward. So we get 215.215 Dear friend, dot dot means you can increase your pair according to your choice. Understand? Is equal to 1000 x. This is your equation second and this is your equation first. Now dear friend, this is very important concept again. Subtract equation first from equation second. Subtract equation first from equation second. Okay, so start subtracting. What do you get? Now I am telling you here subtraction. 215.215 So replace again the next number. Decimal to decimal. On decimal left side 0 and right side we write 215. Now so after the subtraction what we get? 0, 0, 0 and you can get 215. Understand? So from the LHS you can get 215 and here 1000 minus x. So 1000x minus x you get 999x. So we have find out the value of x. So x is equal 215 upon 999. This is the required form of P upon Q. Yes, this is the required rational number. Understand? Again check. And last and final example for you. Okay. If in this way now the example comes, what x raised 1.23 bar. Look here. 1.23 bar. 3 bar means bar represent. What is bar represent? Bar is saying, this symbol is saying this digit is repeating. This digit is repeating. If bar on the above only one number, bar is on the above only one number, so only one is repeated means what is saying is he is saying 1.2333333 . This is the mean. Okay. What is the mean of 1.23 bar? The mean of 1.23 bar is 1.23333 . Means division not completed and digits are empty. Means this type of form. Decimal expression non-terminating repeating. Understand? So similarly you can solve this. First you write, you have converted bar form in decimal form. Understand? You properly in this way you can convert, and after that you write, start your answer. Let 1.23333 equal to x. Suppose that we have checked. Now we have checked here how many digits are repeated. So we have checked bar on one place. So here only one digit is repeated. So we write v multiply by 3 both sides. So what we get? 1.23333 into 10 is equal to 10 into x, 10x. Okay, students? So same as only one zero is given. So decimal move forward only one place. So decimal comes after 2. So we get 12.3333 is equal to 10x. Now this is equation second and this is equation first. From equation second we subtract equation first. Okay, the equation first subtracted from equation second. So what we get? Now I am telling you how to subtract 12.3333 subtracted from, check the next number, 1.23333. Okay, so now subtract it. What you get? 1.11 11.1000. Understand? What you get? 11.1 is equal to 10x. Okay, student? Any problem? Sorry. 10x minus x we get 9x. Now we want to find out the value of x, so we get 11.1 upon 9. Now remove the decimal sign, so we write here 111 upon 90. this is required rational number. Understand, sir? So in this way you can express all the decimal number in form of P upon Q. All the decimal expression in form of P upon Q. So I hope you have enjoyed this class. Understand? Okay, Veda? Thank you.